It's December 19th. I'm out here in Palestine, Texas on some private land. Majority of it's hardwoods with some good-sized hills. Unfortunately, this time of year it's 60 degrees. I'd love for a cold front or snow to come in. The rut's kind of dwindling down. There's still a few deer chasing. The wind is just really swirly today, so I got up as high as I possibly could. And this is my first hunt, self-filming. Got up here and struggled with the camera. Only to realize that I mounted the arm upside down. So that's going to be the reason for my lack of stability. Anyways, we'll get through it. It is the next morning. We are back at the lease. Saw 3 does yesterday evening, and that was it. We're gonna go in this morning. It's super duper foggy. Like, I get out to unlock the gate, and I can see, like, clearly probably 40 yards. So when we get up in the stand, it's not gonna be good. It's just perfect conditions for not seeing a deer this morning. But I'm hopeful. This place always, for some reason, I always seem to have better luck, especially seeing deer in the mornings on this place than versus the evenings, which I probably prefer evenings hunts better. I have to wake up as early and everything else, so... Anyways, we're going to get in there this morning, and hopefully a deer comes sneaking through the fog. As y'all can see behind me, this fog is finally letting up a little bit. This you can see right here. It's like 20 yards from me. I had a buck come in this morning, 45 minutes ago, and rub a tree. Let me show y'all. Rub a tree right here. 35 yards. And I could not see him. I could hear him. I YouTubed how to shoot deer when you can't see them. Nobody's got any videos, so I'm thinking if I can make a tutorial, that's gonna go viral, so y'all be watching for that coming up soon. I'm gonna start practicing. just had this velvet buck I've been chasing all season. And I had him at what I thought was about 28 yards. So I put my 30 a little bit low and squeezed off and sailed it right over his back. It was a clean miss. I already looked at the footage. There was 2 other bucks with him. This velvet buck is just a big 6-point. And he was within 20 yards of me for 5 minutes or so. He had me pinpointed, and I stood as still as I could with my legs locked out. I started getting dizzy and lightheaded. So I had to bend my knees and stuff, and he picked up on me like instantly. If any of y'all want some cheap bow hunting equipment, hit me up. The fog is so thick my rangefinder won't range through it, so if it clears up, I'll get y'all a range on what he was. I'm guessing I should have shot it for 22 or 23. Man, it happens. It happens. It's a lot easier when it happens to other people. It's 8:35. I've got another 25, 30 minutes I can sit before I've got to get out and go to church. So, thank the good Lord for letting me sit here this morning. Got down out of the tree and went and found my arrow. It was a clean miss. Busted up my broadhead, but that's no big deal. The shot was 21 or 22 yards. And I shot 30, just a hair low. I thought it was 28. So that's totally on me, but I'm okay with it. I'm glad that was a clean miss. That is actually the very first time I've ever missed with my bow. So it's a learning experience and my first time trying to self-film. So getting the hang of it. I guess I'm not getting the hang of it, but learning every time I go out a little bit more. Ended up seeing 5 bucks this morning. So was a good morning. Along with that buck that I shot at, there was another possible shooter in the group. I didn't get to spend as much time on him, studying him, because that cactus buck had worked in really close, like 10 yards, and so I had all my attention on him. He picked me off in the tree line, and after that, he didn't know what I was, but he knew something wasn't right. That's why he bounced off a little bit, and I thought he had run a little bit further than he did when he stopped, but apparently I had him closer than I thought. So I'm going to try again this evening on a different corner of the property. I found a bunch of new rubs and scrapes still. I mean, they're fresh, been worked today, so I may try and go get on those and see what's been working them. Anyway, see y'all later.